it came back after a full day being out. Man, I was getting so bummed out. But, it's back now. No harm done other than the fact that we didn't get to stream yesterday. But it just made me even more excited to get into it for today. I also made good use of that time, I hope. And I made sure to dive into my setup and see if I could fix some things that, could just provide a better experience for all of us. Raisin. No, not the nice couch. I have one nice couch, and it's a miracle Baloo knows not to scratch it. It's crazy. And then I just have like a trash chair that I'm only keeping because he only goes for that one. Oh. My mic's just a little too heavy for this arm, and I think it's finally starting to give out just a little bit. We'll see if we can get it keeping on for us though. So what I did was I actually Xaven! Thank you for, oh my goodness, officially 3 years. That is crazy. Thank you so much for supporting me through that time. I really appreciate it, and please let me know if there's something that I can play for you. I would love to. And Jove! Another just heart warmer right there. You guys are going for the heart right away. Thank you for Risa for 22 months and being an absolutely amazing mod and lovely person. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you. Truly, thank you so much. So in the time I had given to me yesterday, I decided to dive into my equipment and really understand every aspect of it, at least as much as I could. And I called my neighbor over, who's actually a music producer. And he sat with my stuff with me for like an hour. I told him my goals and the things I would like to do live here on Twitch. And he gave some really good advice. I don't have to change too much, but I think we are going to officially go to one computer rather than using these two. You guys know how I have my interface here, and there are 2 inputs. I also have a mixer. The mixer cannot be plugged into both computers at the same time. However, I can put both the interface and the mixer into one computer. And with that, I will not have to unplug and replug any of my instruments anymore. They'll just be ready to go. And I can, make EQ levels and compression and actually make sure that they are all very clean. Did that push us over? It did! Thank you so much, Xaven, for the bits, and the mysterious other bit giver, Anon. Thank you very, very much. And also, with that setup, I don't need to make any big purchases. The only thing I need is one monitor to replace the laptop here. So I'm just going through the ever-growing process of adjusting and changing my setup, which is, it is fun, but it's also so stressful sometimes, because I feel like I'm just drowning in cables all the time. Like, I gotta do more of these. There's so many already. I can barely, But it will, it will get there. Laptop is totally being removed eventually. I don't know how fast of a changeover this is going to be. I've been practicing on some other instruments that I wanted to showcase to you guys when I was ready to just feature all of them. So I want to make sure that I get those absolutely ready to go before changing things up. From your angle, I don't think that the camera is going to need to be moved, and I'm just going to put a monitor where the laptop is here. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Otherwise, the point I'm just really trying to make here is that I learned a lot yesterday from a music producer with how to get my studio here, providing the best music possible for you guys. and I'm excited. A little worried, always trying something new, but I'm ready. Let's do some hellos. Tripwire, Cathedora, Electrifying Radio. Sugar Fat Man, what's up? Good morning. This is one of my earlier streams. Xaven. I saw Xaven that Yes for Journey. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Jove, Raisin, Swanton, Feener. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. TMK, Tegrity Farmer. Thank you as well for the bits from Tegrity Farmer. I appreciate you very much. Okay. So, other than that, we are all... Oh my goodness, Grizzly Bear Naked. Thank you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 bits. Thank you. That gives you a priority request. If that's something you're interested in, just let me know. Or one of the mods will put it in the request for you. The reason I'm starting earlier today is because I am going on the road with one of the bands I play with today. I have a van picking me up at, I don't really know, 2:30, I think. My phone's on standby. And we're going to play a show in Chattanooga and then in North Carolina this weekend. So it will be fun. I think that's all the things I needed to talk about. Oh, I got pumpkins. How fun. I see a sticker on this pumpkin. Let's remove this sticker. Little kitty cat. From Amir. I grew up outside of Boston, Massachusetts, and now I live in Nashville, Tennessee, where I work full-time as a musician. You guys are mainly providing my career at this point, but I do a fair amount of shows and freelance work and some studio sessions as well, and teaching. Okay, let's put little friend back. I got one for downstairs too. So cute. Also, thank you, Cathedora, for the compliment. I was worried I was being so salacious. I was like, is this too risque? But, you know, it's been really dang hot here in Nashville, so... And I want to be comfortable in the van when we get going. Alright. For anyone who has a morning beverage with me, cheers. I'm excited to play some music with you. TMK, thank you so much for a resub for 17 months now. Thank you so much. And please, you know, as always, let me know if I can play something for you. All right. We're going to start off with just some simple improv. Let's do this one. Alda! Thank you for gifting a sub, Alda. Thank you very, very much. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. that seemed like an appropriate place to start to wind it down. For Legacy Ace, thank you. I appreciate you. Like I said, this is a bit earlier than I usually stream, but I am going to be going on the road with a band this afternoon to play a show tonight. On that topic, it's probably a good time to address what my schedule potentially could be looking like for October. October's gonna be a bit wild for me in ways that I'm really excited about. Like, I'm going to TwitchCon. It's gonna be my very first TwitchCon. I'm really excited. I'm also really nervous. Shocker, right? But I know that it will be a good time. I'm excited. Got some things planned already, which will be very exciting. And of course, many of you guys are aware of one of the bands I play for, Fable Cry. And every Halloween we do a big Halloween show. So that one is coming up as well. Yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff on the way. For Dr. Olofsson, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? I gotta make sure I do Xhaven's priority request. And then when I do like a morning streams, I do like to start with the home themes from video games because they're just so relaxing. Uh-oh. It must be in this pile. Let's see. Epona song, Ray Charles, The Witcher 3. I always have like some ominous pile of music related to the stream. Oh, thank goodness. If I lost this one, that would have been real bummer. Because this was one of the first transcriptions I did as a request from chat. And to be specific, for Xhaven. And you can actually see on my paper here, it says at the very top, for Xhaven! And they just resubbed for freaking 3 years. 3 years ago. That's crazy. You know, and especially now that I'm holding a binder of more of the transcriptions I've done for you guys. This is all Zelda, Octopath Traveler, Bravely Default, Mario, Pokemon, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, Xenoblade Chronicles, so much. And it's my pride and joy. You guys know that. Every time I put a new piece in these binders, it makes me so happy. I'm excited to see that a fair amount of you guys are planning to come to Nashville for Festival of Ghouls for Fable Cry. It's always such a good time, and I should start shopping for what I'm gonna wear for that. Maybe I'll do that in the van today. Ari, thank you for the follow. Duo Maxwell, I can't remember if I already thanked you or not. Just in case, I'm gonna do a second one, just in case. You said the best part of waking up is some music with Joe and coffee in a cup. I got mine. Thank you so much. Oh, Ari, I can already tell you're a very sweet soul. Been looking to get back into violin. If you can read more about it in my bio if you're curious. But I actually quit playing violin for a long time in my life. I played when I was younger, and I felt really discouraged from my teacher and kind of scared of her, if I'm being honest. So I quit, and I picked it up again 12 years ago, 11 years ago. I always like to share that with people who have stories of, you know, when they used to play. I like to be someone that I can just say, hey, it's not too late to pick it up again. Thank you for the bit. Bible Thump is always my favorite emote. It's so funny to me. It's so cute. Like, even, I know those memes are outdated, but back in the day with, like, You Mad and those ones, Forever Alone was always my favorite. I thought it was just so funny. Okay, this one's for you, Oxaven. Thank you for the reset for 3 flippin' years. This goes on for like 6 minutes. So I thought after a good 3.5, that would be a understandable place to stop. But it is a really, really beautiful kind of like environment setting piece. And obviously I couldn't continue going unless I'd get one of those anvil things. That one. Yes. Oh, Alda, you're enjoying the earblood I gave you? Thank goodness. What's that little guy that you've posted for Raisin? Oh, a bonk. Oh, yep, appropriate. I understand the connection. Yes. That will be my next dono goal, to get an anvil accent thing that they use in like Skyrim and stuff. I just can't loop Skyrim anymore unless I get one of those anvil things, or else people are gonna make fun of me. Be like, what is this? This doesn't sound canon. That bong sound is the sound it makes when you bonk Jonathan's head. Or I could just use that. Get a quick sample. So I told you guys how I spent a lot of time updating and really trying to get a firm understanding on my setup when my internet went out. Another thing is, believe it or not, I have a Stream Deck. And I've had a Stream Deck for 3 years. And I feel like such a butthead because I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to hook that up too. That will happen. I'm trying to figure out like what's the most important things for me to trigger. Other than like the burps and stuff I'll put on it, obviously. But I don't know. I've mentioned to you guys how I'm starting to build a pedal board for my violin. Nothing too fancy. I decided that I really just need fuzz, delay, reverb. Those are like the 3. I'd like to eventually maybe get like an octave drop. And I talked to my neighbor who is helping me out with my setup about the logistics of how I could make that work. And he gave me the peace of mind of showing me that it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So again, there's going to be, over the course of the next few months, I would say, a lot of changes made on the channel. Nothing too like jarring though. Yes, I'm still going to be doing the video game music. I'm still going to be using the washboard for like my old timey songs like St. James Infirmary and The Way I Do, People Are Strange and things like that. I feel like those songs sound really nice with that, so I'm going to leave those as is, but I'm gonna start to get a little more experimental with like, you know, maybe songs like Subterranean Homesick Alien. Maybe I'll want to add some like weird electric guitar effects under it. I can't decide what to do with my hair. I feel like I look crazy today. Loop-de-dude, welcome. Yeah, so it's all exciting stuff. I admit I still have that like fear in my tummy that I'm about to be going into territory that I just don't quite understand yet. You know, just that like fear of learning the unknown sort of a thing. But I've grown so much as a musician, and especially now that I've just recently had my 3-year streamiversary. You know, I don't want to keep rinse, wash, repeating the same stuff for you guys. I want to always challenge myself and try to become better and stronger. You're giving me the opportunity to make this my full time, so I'm taking that opportunity, and I'm gonna learn and do everything I can to be a better musician. Dead Poet, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Also, I need more room for the dono to make a beautiful 42170. It's almost like it was another number before, but I can't quite remember what it was. What could that be? Oh, we have 2 priority requests in here. Black Hole Sun and Concerto number 2. Ooh, I'm gonna make sure I gotta drink my coffee for that. Let's jump right into priority requests. Why not? So we are gonna load up Black Hole Sun. I did add a couple things that were provided with my interface that are gonna alter things ever so slightly. I don't think it will be like jarringly noticeable for you, but we'll see. It's just like a bit of compression, a bit of EQ to help smooth things out. Okay. So I'm gonna set up my pedals. have 6 pedals at my feet that I assign violin tracks to, so I don't have to use my hands to loop things. It will all just be triggered right here. Oh, I'm not supposed to touch it yet. Ah! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Philip, what's up? Thank you for the bits. Okay. Let's test the audio. Wait. I don't have my music. Girl, what you doing? I need this binder. Do the pedals mean that I'll be able to play one-handed? No. Hey, Blanca, what's up? One second. Here it is. I really just need this for the chords. The Audio Dabbler, thank you for the follow. I'm good, Blanca. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I thought I solved the issue, but I didn't. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh, wait. I need to test something. Check. So I told you guys how I figured out a way where it doesn't mute my mic when I plug the piano or another instrument in. It still mutes it if I try and record. I can hear myself even though something's plugged in. All right, not a big deal. I just got to unplug that. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna do some troubleshooting. One sec. Check. Oh no. What? Why would that happen? Sorry, everybody, I'm having a technical difficulty here. Check. 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 All right. I'm going to make a decision. What I believe is happening is on my interface, there are 2 inputs in the back and 1 in the front. I moved the microphone to the second input so that it wasn't sharing input 1, but now it's not getting picked up by the looper. So if I go back to input 1, let's see if this fixes that. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay. Crisis averted in regards of I can loop today. That's such a bummer though. We spent so long trying to fix that error and we thought we fixed it. But I guess not. But that's okay. We'll just roll with it for today, and I'll figure it out as I continue to get better at this stuff. All right. Pedals are still set. Yep. Take 2. I'm so close to getting this, y'all. I really apologize. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit like heart hurt right now that we put in hours on this yesterday and it's not working how we wanted, but it's okay. Ah. Sorry, did that blow your ears out? Hey, Will. turn it up more. All right, experimenting. Okay, I'm gonna try. I think this is good enough. All right. my name through the creek, and I'll hear you scream again like a son. Won't you come, wash away the rain like a sun? Won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? Stuttering, cold and dank, steal the warm wind, tired friend. Times are gone for the honest man, sometimes far too long for snakes. In my shoes, walking sleep, in my youth that pray to keep heaven send the hell away. No one sings like you anymore. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? Black old sun, won't you come, wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come? Hides her face, lies a snake in the sun and night disgrace. Boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black sky instead. Call my name through the creek, and I'll hear you sing again. Oh, sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? Black old sun, won't you come, wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come, won't you come, won't you come? Oh my gosh, I was so worried throughout that, but I'm so proud of myself that I pushed through. Oh man. I had one of my producing engineer friends come over yesterday and help me with all of my sound settings. and we thought we fixed everything, but we ended up totally ruining it for a little bit there. But good news. I like the effects added to how it records the strings. I don't know if you guys can hear it very clearly, but there's just a nice warm EQ applied onto there, as well as compression to level out all of the volume bumps and dips that happen. So I think the tone of the strings record sounds quite good. The levels of the mic sensitivity I've had to change dramatically. I have a universal audio interface. This is also so late, but thank you so much for the Audio Dabbler for a brand new sub. Thank you so much, especially while I was struggling through putting that together. That meant a lot to me, so thank you. Also for Elle, thank you so much for a resub. Thank you. Finally, things are slowing down at work. 17 months. Thank you for your amazing work. Thank you for supporting me and following me along this journey. It means the world to me, so thank you. Miss Quote, what's up? It's good to see you. Ooh, so I know that one took me a while to build. I did go through, I think, everything that I need to in order to continue looping throughout the day, so I feel more confident going into it. That one ended up being a bit of a guinea pig. Sorry for Grizzly Bear Naked that it took me so long to put together. Again, I kind of just had some issues there. Poke Center, you got it. And next up, oh my gosh, we had two big old challenges at the beginning of stream. Old me would have ran away from these and be like, let me do some to warm up. But I'm going to just jump in and try and do the Double Violin Concerto by Bach. Let me grab my music. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. I think it depends on what type of music you're looking to learn for Audio Dabbler. I would say that learning how to read in general, I would say is like a relatively high priority that you probably would want being a violinist, especially if you're looking to learn classical music. Bluegrass and Celtic music is primarily taught by ear, though. So if you're looking to do that or just learn how to like improv and jam, I think there's merit in learning by ear. I will say learning how to read has given me a kind of, a solid form where I can apply technique learning to. It's easier for me to develop technique and certain skills with bowing and stuff if I have a passage of music that I can apply it to. I guess you could do the same with by ear, but I do think there's something that is helpful with having a visual aid as well. Okay. Concerto for two violins. I remember one of these performances, they were down a half step, I believe. Sometimes with Baroque music, they change their tunings. So let me make sure this is in fact an A. I think we're good. We got some lovely tuning, lovely tuning. Let's get to... Here we go. Okay. Ugh, not gonna lie, that left me feeling a little frustrated, but I'm actually gonna do an acoustic run of this for a second to get a bit of my bearings back. There was like a decrescendo happening in there that I just could not feel how she was slowing down. The performance was beautiful, but I just couldn't quite feel when she was slowing down in that section. I couldn't match it. I still think we might have been a little out of tune with one another too. With Baroque music, sometimes they get different tune-ins or different hertz to tune to. Okay, I have my coffee. This is a bit of a rough start, but I'm just gonna do my best. Actually, I'm gonna test something while I do this. Da, da, da. If I do it like that. Okay, it's a bit too bright, so I'm gonna put it there and turn it down just a bit. last bit. I'm gonna keep going. If you guys don't mind, I kind of just want to get through the whole thing. Okay, we did it. When I'm like rehearsed and ready to go and warmed up, something like this isn't too difficult, but man, definitely for a second song request of the stream, that was hard. And then my setup was all funky wonky for Black Hole Sun. But again, I'm so proud of myself for just carrying through and just going for it and trying to fix my mistakes. Was it perfect? Definitely not. But I made some improvements, and that's why I started this stream anyway, was to try and be a better musician. So, it has been done. Let's do, I got one more priority request, and then I might close requests for a second if you guys don't mind. I feel a little thrown. I feel like a plastic bag thrown in the wind right now going between these three things. Funky wonky is a technical music term. That's like a level 3 of music theory. You get to learn about funky wonky. Vlogga, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you guys also so much for cheering me on. I would have crawled away so fast with the mistakes that happened so far if it wasn't for your guys' love and support. And in the end, I'm happy with the products for the most part, but let's see. Chunky Monkey is probably where I got it from for iocane powder, now that I'm thinking about it. Where am I playing in North Carolina? I don't know. I don't drive the van. I just get in the van. But I can check that actually on my break. I can load up the the band itinerary to double check where everything is. We're playing in Chattanooga tonight, and then tomorrow in North Carolina. I believe. Watch it not even be in North Carolina. Botanical Protagonist, thank you for the follow, as well as 5-1 Fabulous Hudson Hornet, amazing name, and Jester Circus for the bits from D. Diggler. Thank you very much. Thank you guys again. I hope I didn't bring you down by getting a bit stressed at the beginning. Let's see. So for the Polka Center, I need metronome. Here we go. Real quick, what I'm doing here is I have a vibrating metronome that I sync up with Bluetooth to Ableton so that when I make a loop from scratch, they're already all synced together. Here we go. Actually, before we do this, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick break to just use the restroom and fill up my coffee cup. I'll be back in like just a second, I promise. Thank you. I'll promise I'll be quick. Thanks, y'all. Definitely wanted to get a bit more coffee in my system, so I feel a lot better. We restarted everything here too, so that now it's just ready to go. Cool. So we're gonna open up new Ableton project and do the Polka Center. I forgot that I had cleared, like I finally did the deed that we all probably need to do once a month and clear your desktop off. There was a bunch of just stuff everywhere. It was nice to see that it was all gone. Nice and tidy. Brand new Ableton, Bluetooth, synced up, golden. All right. Now I just need to tap our tempo. Saga Novel, if you're still here, how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. So we need to tap our tempo. Oh goodness golly. Let's do that. So as you can hear, it vibrates, and that's how I keep our tempo. Put it in my butt pocket, so it will become buttronome. And we'll go from there. Oh my god, it just jumped to 200. No, I can't do that. Go back down, please. 107. Awesome. Turn this up. Cool. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Gosh darned it. Hop, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Oh, I just felt my tension go down so much because now I can feel that I can fix like the mistakes. Yes. Okay, now I'm getting my bearings here. I can definitely tell that the adaptations I've done with the mic have changed some of the how it sounds in my headphones. Does it sound dramatically different for you guys? For my regulars? Marugula? Let's see. I'm gonna do a segment of video game music. Okay, that's actually kind of good for me to hear for Cathedora. I didn't want things to be like really sudden or different. What I added was really simple, just like compression and a different type of reverb built in with the pedal itself. I might get it a bit hotter though, like 61. Cool. So, oftentimes when I do earlier streams in the day, I get into this like corner of doing a bunch of home themes because they make me really happy from video games. So I'm gonna go into some of my more cozy pieces and then we'll get back into looping. Cool. I don't know if I told you yet in chat. I've talked to you guys about it in my Discord, but I'm really excited to let you know that I actually got an email saying that I'm being put into the carousel again for the front page. Now, I don't know how long that might be for. There's a lot of things I don't know about it, really. But if anyone here might have found me through there, I just want to say welcome and introduce myself. I'm Joe. I do video game music, and I also make loops and sing on top of them. See if we're laid back and laid. I almost said and laid back. You get two. So, yeah, I do loops like the one you heard. I sing on them too, and I play video game music. That's the two main gists here of the channel. And I hope you might consider clicking on and giving a follow if you enjoy what you see. Thank you, by the way, for the follows from Hope Fengurgla. That's a fun name. Coco and Dragon's Heart. And Grizzly Bear Naked, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Localized carousel. It's funny hearing like other descriptors other than carousel. Because I still think of like a merry-go-round when I hear carousel. When the band I'm playing with actually tonight, we did some new band photos recently, and we wanted to take them at one of the county fairs here in Tennessee. And they really wanted to get this shot of us on the carousel with it like, you know, moving and us standing on one spot with the lights moving in the back. And oh my goodness, I felt so awkward. We were like standing, not even on the horses going around, just standing, watching the parents as we're going around with the photographer snapping shots. It was so uncomfortable, but we did get some really cool shots out of it. Oh, for Wisebit! Oh, I found you through the carousel last year. I had no idea music was a thing on Twitch before. The first, you are also the first time I saw a loop. Oh my goodness, Wisebit, I'm honored. Thank you guys. That's how it felt for Raisin. It was crazy. Alrighty. I'm gonna do like a handful of video game songs and then continue from there. The first one I'm gonna pick is Farm Boy from Final Fantasy VII. I just really like the song. And this particular version is done by one of my favorite remixers, Juke Remix, if you'd like to check him out. That felt really nice. Well, this is more Final Fantasy VII. Ahead on our way. I might as well just do this one. I think I'm gonna experiment with trying to use the channel. I'm just gonna try something different with the violin and how it's getting picked up. I'm gonna experiment for a second here. I hope it's not gonna stress y'all out. Let's see. If I did like that. And like this. I think it's the compressor that's the issue. How does that sound for you guys? Do you like it? Check. 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 Oh, that's what that is. I see. So what do you guys think of the tone of the violin with this setting here? Do you like it? I might bump it up even more here. Like a 6.5. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So, okay, here's like my talking mic. What I'm trying to do is, you can hear from even my voice in this without any filters or anything like that. It's just pretty clean. And then for the violin, all it did is add just a tiny bit of reverb in a believable sense, not like I'm in like a, freaking hall or anything. So then I would need it like to that level. So again, it's not like shockingly different, but it's just a little bit of compression and things on there to help smooth it over. I am so open for your guys, comments and suggestions as well as I am finding my song. My favorite game is probably Final Fantasy IX. I know that's not everyone's favorite. I know that usually 7 is the winner. I also really liked 8. And I love all the Zelda games, but I feel like that's like too easy an answer because everyone loves Zelda games. Downward Spiral, thank you for a resub. Thank you. Hey, actually, speaking of Final Fantasy, we are tiptoeing our way. Who knows if we're going to make it in time? I know September is almost over, but if we hit that, I was going to do a Sephiroth cosplay for you and perform some version of One-Winged Angel at some point. You love 9 more than 7. Interesting. I think to test out how I feel about my violin tone, I'm going to do something very delicate. For Uber Noob, my follow gif is Renoa. Renoa's my favorite Final Fantasy girl out of all of them. I felt like I felt really attached to her. I felt like I was kind of similar. Hey, Uber Noob, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Let's see. Favorite Final Fantasy game is the one you played when you were 12. Oh, you're saying like that's like the equation to just always be able to determine whose favorite Final Fantasy game. It's typically true. I think I played my first Final Fantasy in 5th grade. So that's younger than 12. That would be like 8 or something. Really? Oh, it's weird thinking about myself in that context. SRB, thank you so much for a sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. That gives you a priority request. If there's anything you'd like to hear, let me know. Now, I think with my settings that I'm testing out with the violin, it's going to be good to test it out with something very sparse underneath. So I'm going to go for a delicate piano moment and do One Summer's Day from Spirited Away. This performance is actually by Joe Hisashi himself, who is the composer for all of the Studio Ghibli films. Expert level. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate you. So, I'm experimenting with. Well, now this makes me want to do Howl's Moving Castle. But I first want to try maybe a different one. Nah, what about this one? Too big. That's huge. Let's do, maybe a lodge. I'm experimenting with natural reverbs. Nothing too. How about a reflective room? Maybe. Punchy room? Performance room. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, let's use that. That's pretty. That's pretty. And let's see how it sounds on One Summer's Day. Or no. On Merry-Go-Round of Life. We already talked about carousels, so seems appropriate. And it's the performance I like too. This is perfect. This particular performance is by an amazing pianist by the name of Paradise. If you want to check out their YouTube channel, just type in Paradise, but put a number 1 instead of an I, and then you'll find them. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm trying to decide. I'm using you guys, my initial crowd, as like my guinea pigs right now. I see what you're saying for pencils. I did feel for some reason like I was farther away, but I didn't really know why. If I turn this off, I'm just checking some options real quick. How about that? No, I added compression and a bit of EQ to it. Maybe this, if I turn that part off. All right, I'm gonna stop subjecting you guys to this and just go back to my regular settings for the rest of today. I had my friend who's an engineer producer come over yesterday and help me try and fix some things with the setup, but it ended up making things kind of worse. So I'm gonna go back to Old Reliable, which is this. When I get back from my tour this weekend, I will continue to mess with it. Let's do this piece as like our way to settle back in again. Again, thank you guys for being supportive and letting me just figure it out. All right. Thank you, Fruit, for the follow. Thank you, guys. Anthropo, what's up? Let's see. Dr. Mac. What's up? Thank you for 16 months. Thank you. Please let me know if there's something I could play for you. We've been going through... Oh, my lady. We've been going through a couple adjustments here and there as I'm trying to figure out my sound. Since Pencils, you're here. After my meeting with the engineer-producer who helped me put together just a bunch of things with the stream setup, I'm going to make some changes, I think. No, I know I'm going to. What I've decided is it will be best for me, I believe, to start working from one computer. The reason for that is that I can still use my interface for the microphone, which is very important, as well as one plug-in instrument. And then I'm also going to use the mixer on the same computer. I can't use the mixer on both computers at the same time, so it came down to a choice. And if I use the mixer, all instruments can stay plugged in the whole time and I won't have to unplug. And that means I can have more control set on, you know, just knowing what to expect when I play a sound on an instrument. Because I kind of have to piece it together every single time. Sorry, Math, I'm not familiar with that band. I have a song list, though, if you ever want to check songs that I do have. It's always easier to kind of just check that. Daniel, thank you for the bits, by the way. And Dr. Mech again for that resub. I appreciate you. The trick is to get a third mixer. Are you serious or messing with me? That's a strong response for not knowing a band, but okay. It's sweet that you like them that much. I'm gonna do Skyloft from Skyward Sword. to see you. Happy show day. Most of you guys already know Andrew, but in case that's not the case, change it. He's the drummer for my band Fable Cry, and he's also filling in on drums to play with another band I play with this weekend. Andrew, do you know where we're playing on Saturday? I can't remember. Let's see. I'm having a nice time with Zelda franchise music right now, so I think I'd like to do... Let's see. We're gonna do Rito's Village next. Y'all are being a bunch of silly billies. So the topic of a third mixer did come up between me and my engineer friend who is helping me look at my setup and figure out what was potentially best for what I need to do. And I found that Van Hamilton. Thank you so much, Van Hamilton. I feel like I've been listening to so many different things I could do with my audio that now I just feel really confused. I don't know how long you've been here, but I was saying how I had one of my engineer friends come over yesterday, and look at my stream setup to give me some advice. And I feel still after doing everything that the one computer method might just be the most practical. Having sound go through that mixer in between, I do think decreases the quality a little bit of the audio from this computer. It was kind of like when I tried to play tracks to play off of from here, video game music, and it sounded kind of muffled. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was a while ago. But I also am not using my current mixer to its full capacity yet. And I was looking up the additional things that I would need to buy in order to try the one computer setup. And I'd only really need to buy one more monitor, as far as I can see. Because I already have this mixer and like cables to like, you know, hook up the bass and the keys so I never have to unplug, replug things. So, admittedly, Andrew points out that I say that a lot. It's intimidating thinking about switching it up and trying new things. Because there's a lot to it, but I don't want to continue to use something because I know it works. I would rather do something that I know is gonna provide the best experience. So it's gonna take some, you know, trial and error, but I think I'm just gonna find a cheap monitor and put it where the laptop is. Oh, it does usually cause streaming problems? Ugh. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it later. Yes, I know talking about tech probably isn't the reason that most of y'all are here wanting to listen to music. Let's do a song I haven't done for a long time, which is Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts. You have a backup laptop to run the DAW. So you use two computers as well, Andrew? Well, I know you like the tech talk, Daniel. For this particular performance of Simple and Clean, it's done by an amazing pianist, a lovely Australian pianist by the name of Natalia plays piano. You have to do that for the E-kit. Interesting. So much to think about. I also feel like my violin's slightly out of tune, so I'm going to check that, and then we're going to do Simple and Clean. Okay. Sure enough, it was. Okay. Let's do it. not focus at all. In my head, I was being awful. I was just like, should I get a third mixer? Where would I put the third mixer? And it's like, don't think about that right now. Focus. I've earned an acoustic playthrough of that one for sure. That was rough. All right, let me focus and do better. There we go. I had to just like super focus. And it came out much cleaner. I gotta let go of this mixer business. Let's see. Making sure. Oh, priority requests I see. And this one's a doozy. Doozy. Much simpler and much cleaner. Thank you, Miles. How are you? It's good to see you. Let's see. So this is one of my newer transcriptions I did from Hollow Knight. Also, anthropomorphy. I feel like I remember that name so clearly, but I feel like I haven't seen you in chat for a while. Is that right? It's like in the back of my head. I feel it. Arch Defender, thank you for the follow, as well as Gokamon if you're still here. Thank you. All right, this one's tricky and it's really fast, so I gotta, once again, focus. Don't think about mixers. All right, Hollow Knight, I can do this. Just like how I actually beat the Mantis Lords. I wasn't ready. Okay. save me. Okay. Jesus. This is hard, this part. I have an idea. I think I found a different way to play one part where it's going to be a little bit easier. Also for Cap Thook, thank you very much for half a year of subs. Thank you so much. And please let me know if there's something I could play for you to say thank you. I should play this as a third finger. I'm not gonna lie, this stream has been a very difficult stream so far. We did the Bach double by Lenkenschere. We did Black Hole Sun, which I haven't done in a long time, and tech difficulties with that one. You would have been very impressed, Pencils. I fixed a very bad tech issue without super panicking. I would like to try this one more time. Wait, did I do this wrong? Oh, no, I guess fine. Okay, I'm gonna fix something acoustic and then do it. Okay, getting closer. Okay. Let's do it. I can do this. So another mistake. I put this in the wrong way, so when I turned the page, it was Shadow of the Colossus music that I transcribed. And that Shadow of the Colossus one is probably the hardest song on my list. So when I turned the page and saw that ahead of me, I was like, oh no, this is not gonna end well for me. Oh goodness. Uriel, how are you? You don't need to sneak. You can have a grand entrance. I'm always happy to see you. That was a lot better though. I feel more comfortable with the fast section. Let's see. I'm gonna take some time here to get back into some more like chill stuff, if that's okay. I'm gonna do some Zelda music, and I'm gonna start with Outset Island, and then we're gonna do Windfall Island. Yeah, Outset first. Yeah. And then I'll get back into Loopy World. All right. Oh, 2 tracks at the same time. Never a good thing. Where is it coming from? Found it. it might be too late for Digby to say thank you, but thank you. I hope you find yummy things to eat. Also for Cathelstrophic, thank you for the follow. Evander, I was gonna say, I thank you all. That seems a bit rigid, doesn't it? Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's do Windfall Island next. So I already told you guys, but I am going to, right after stream, jump into the band van is going to pick me up, and I'm playing a show in, where am I playing tonight? Chattanooga? And then, oh yeah, let's open it up again. Thank you for reminding me, Tripwire. My apologies. So I'm going to be doing that show tonight. I already packed my bags, so I feel good about being just prepared to just jump right in. I feel like I'll just probably fall back asleep right when I get in the van. Let's see. I'm going to do Windfall Island next. Let's see. This particular version that I like to play to is one done by my favorite remixer, Juke Remix. So if you like what you hear, check him out. He's awesome. And definitely my favorite one from Wind Waker. I love that song. I think what I'd like to do next is get back into Loop World, and then I'll make my way towards singing. I probably shouldn't keep requests open too long. I was going to take a quick break and double check with the band as to when I'm going to get picked up. Because it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours. I don't really know. I'm definitely looking forward to the weekend. I'm really excited. I think next weekend is going to be my first weekend where I'm not playing a show for like 2 months. So I'm also really excited for that. It's been a wild ride, you know, getting to travel and do all these fun things, but I'm ready for a weekend at home and not in a van. I'm going to do a fun, sassy one. I want to do Near Savalon from Bravely Default 2. But before I do that, I'm going to take one last quick break. Holly, it's so nice to see you. I've been asked a handful of times over the past couple of weeks who is responsible for my starting screen art. I was like, Holly, obviously. I didn't know for sure how you wanted to be shout out, by the way. Because I think on Twitter you're Hoppy Pole. But I don't know if you're streaming as much lately. So I said Holly and Hoppy Pole. But let me know if you have a preference. Let's do Near Savalon. I'm going to build this loop up from scratch. Or not from scratch, I just lied to you. With the guitar tracks. And I'm going to record the violin. So for this, I am going to go back to this tone briefly. Here we go. Sound check. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I'll put violins here. Close that. We gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, this is a fun one. I hope you guys like it. Changing anything. I'm such a dinglebutt. All right. Give me one more shot. This down, this up, this down, this up. So, I feel like there is kind of a silver lining with me having changed a lot of my things in the meh area over here. I do think that the recorded instruments are sounding much clearer and they're balanced in regards of like, that compression. It's just nothing's too shockingly out of place, it seems. There's still a little bit of wonkiness and I need to work with it, but I'm happy to hear that in that context actually working quite well. For Dana, welcome. How are you? It's nice to see you, fellow Nashvilleian streamer. For Mixilbin, I 100% agree. I freaking love the Bravely Default soundtracks. Okay, so I'm going to take one last quick break here and just make sure I check with the band to see when they're picking me up for the shows tonight. I don't even know when I should. Rich, thank you for the follow, by the way. Awesome. I will be back in like... Oh, wait! Can I show you guys my new YouTube video? I'm going to do that instead. And then I'll be back like right at the end of the video. This is the most recent one I put out on my YouTube channel, Joe Cleary. And I would love it so much if you consider going over there and giving a sub and and liking the video and all those things. When I lost my internet yesterday, I did some more recording for the very next video, which I think is also going to be a very fun one. But I'm going to show you guys my latest one, which is Duran Duran's The Chauffeur, and I hope you like it. Top planes, the glides are moving, all looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming, sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your sight, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time. Shadowy light and the droning engine throbs in time. You're beating hard. Sing, blue silver. Way down the lane away, living for another day. The aphids on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Sing, blue silver.
most part, I feel you smiling. What glass splinters lie so deep in your mind? To tear out from your eyes with a thought to stiffen brooding lies. I'll only watch you leave me further behind. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart.
Yay! Thank you guys so much. I worked really hard on that one, and I feel like I learned a lot from doing it, both in regards of mixing and producing. I recorded everything myself. I filmed it all myself. I edited it all myself, and I learned so many specific skills along the way, which I'm excited to incorporate into more projects and more videos. I already started the next one, which I think is going to be really cool. Princess Guinea, thank you. So I'm really determined to try and build up my YouTube channel. Twitch is always going to be like my main focus, but I really want to try and just create things and put myself out into the world a bit more. So again, if you'd consider giving a sub to the YouTube channel, that would mean the world to me. After such a sassy number, I feel like I should do another singing song. Oh my gosh, for Petite, learning how to film myself was like a nightmare. Electrifying Radio, thank you very much. And Davey, thank you guys. I feel so lame asking for it outright, but I know that I gotta also put myself out there in that sense if I want my music to grow and for people to be able to find it on their own, you know? This music is so menacing. I wanted like chill background video game music. Let's see. I would like to do... I'm gonna do Kiss Me. I did this the other day, but I felt like my string layering I wasn't super thrilled with. So I'm gonna try this again. Let's see. It saved everything. I'm just gonna delete it all. We're gonna do it from scratch. I'll keep it the guitar, but then we'll go from there. Also fast, don't lie. I love how you remembered my voguing thing. For that particular video that you guys just saw, I was having a really hard time getting the video shot I needed of me singing. Yes, I looked so scared and so uncomfortable for hours of footage. And I just had to keep watching and, you know, challenge myself and ask myself why it looked as awkward as it did. And one thing that helped me, which is going to sound so silly, and it is, but it helped, I stand by it, was I actually looked up tutorials on voguing. And I was like trying my hardest to learn these dance moves that these people were doing. Voguing, for people who don't know, it's like kind of a dance where you just pose, really, and that's kind of it. Let's see. Isn't it a cranberry song? Wait, what? I thought Kiss Me is Sixpence None the Richer, right? But yeah, I sat at my computer watching how to Vogue YouTube videos, and that's what made me feel comfortable enough to film the singing takes and have me moving my arms a bit more. But oh, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie. That was like a really big old mental wall I had to push through. I reserve the right to be very wrong. Oh, you know? Pose is a great show for voguing. Do you mean like TV show? Holly, I have hours of footage of me attempting to vogue, and it looks so sad. It is so tragic. I'm gonna do maybe for like the sub goal. If we hit 1,000, I'll show you guys my awful, awful, not used footage of me dancing. But you have to do that, so we'll see. I think I'm ready to go. Let's just give it a try. Fast one. This makes me nervous, but I'm a woman of my word, and I will agree. Oh man. What else does it mean? Maybe piano? But only here for piano. I know how to fix that. Sorry. Oh yeah, castanets. What is this noise I hear? That's an issue. I'm not gonna do piano. Let's just add a washboard.
it, I like it.
Let's just sing on it now. What do you guys think?
Kiss me. Kiss me out of the beaded valley nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing your spin, step you, wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, leave me out on the moonlit floor. Take my open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance till the moon sparkling. Kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me upon its hanging tide. Bring your flowered hat with. Take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Take my open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance till the moon sparkling. Kiss me. Kiss me out of the beaded valley nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing your spin and step you, wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Take my open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance till the moon sparkling. Kiss me.
Once I get the handle on the volume, like the gain needs that I need to still apply everything, I think we're going to be in much better shape. That one was fun. It was also a good realizing moment for me that I think I might just add too many strings sometimes. I feel like the two lower ones made it really simple. I haven't gotten a response yet for my blues. Go! My blues will carry the van over traffic so we get to the venue on time. Brody! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it for 27 gifted subs, getting us to 7. That's crazy, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I originally had the sub goal to 1200 for a Sephiroth cosplay stream, but it looks like you might want my horrible outtake dancing sections anyway. Now I'm hoping those deliver. Oh man. Oh, I'm already like blushing a little bit thinking about it. That's gonna be a moment in time for sure. For Brody, please let me know if there's something I could play for you to say thank you. That was super generous. Oh no, if we still hit 1200, I'm 100% doing the Sephiroth cosplay. But I thought maybe if I added another mini incentive, it could make it a little more exciting. Well, Shinobi, you say that now, but you haven't seen the atrocities that I've put onto the camera that I own. Just wait. You'd think that I'd have a little bit of rhythm being a musician, but oh no. Let me tell you. Yay, atrocities. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Most musicians can't dance because we're awkward human beings. Is that why? I shouldn't make a big statement like that, but you know what I kind of want to try is when my internet went out all day yesterday. I was practicing a couple songs that I felt like I wasn't super confident with yet. That's a good point for TMK. At 18, my girlfriend requested I cease dancing. I lie. It was an instruction, not an request. It was a demand. It was a requirement. The Way I Am, you got it, Brody. I was almost going to just like pick that one, thinking it might be your favorite. I know that this was one that you've always enjoyed. And you know what that means? It's bass time, baby. I picked this song when I first bought a bass thanks to you guys to add to the loops. So I thought it would be a nice addition. I did pre-record guitar for this. So I'm just going to record bass and voice and probably other, I don't know, other little doohickeys. Crowdfunded bass. This is a crowdfunded stream, you guys. When I first started streaming, the only thing in this room was that bed. And thanks to you guys, now piano and bass, and I learned how to loop and then washboard and kick drum and all these things. They're only possible because of you guys. And again, I'm just so grateful. So thank you so much. Oh, my cue switched over here. One sec. There we go. Damn, this is a beefy bass right now. Let's turn you down a little bit, buddy. All right, let's see what we got here. I still feel like it's so freaking loud. I just need a second here to get my bearings. I'm thinking about too many things at once. One being that I don't have the music in front of me. Borp. The Way I Am. Here we go. That's gonna be useful, and also some pedal help will be useful. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Ready. Okay. like it only having this on it, just really simple. I'll just record the backup vocals and then I think we're good. Unless, of course, Brody, this song's for you, so is there any other instrument or something you want to hear on it? I don't usually offer that, but that sounds like a fun idea. Let's see. I don't have a xylophone. Any instrument that I have. Check, check, check. Check, check. Okay.
I love the way
Blue vocals. I don't know if he's up to singing right now. I don't see him at least.
If I were fallen, then I would catch you.
Oh, if you were falling, not me.
You need light, I'd find a match. 'Cause I love the way you say good morning. And you take me the way I am. If you are chilly, you take my sweater. Your head is aching, I'd make it better. 'Cause I love the way you call me baby. And you take me the way I am. I'd buy you Rogaine when you start losing all your hair. So on patches to all you tear. 'Cause I love you more than I could promise. And you take me the way I am. You take me the way I am. You take me the way I am.
Did you like it, Brody? Oh, I certainly hope that you did. Hey, Samtastic, what's up? It's good to see you. Also, I'm Zach. Are you baiting me right now? Should I ask what the 3 things you're good at are? I'm scared you're gonna say something not PG or something crazy, but I have to admit I'm curious. How are you doing for Sam as well? It's good to see you. Maybe someday I'll tell you. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Not trying to push you into territory you don't feel comfortable with. I still haven't gotten a message from the band. I told you guys that I'm actually playing a show tonight in Chattanooga, and the band van is just gonna come swing by and pick me up, but I don't know when that's happening. Luckily, I'm all packed up, ready to go. All my stuff's just right by the front door. The only thing left is to pack up the violin and jump on the road. I have my Switch charged. I downloaded Link's Awakening, which I've never played before, but I've been meaning to, so we'll see. I think Chattanooga is like 2.5 hours. And then we're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina the next day. And I have no idea how long that ride is. Ever played Mario Maker? No, I've heard of it, but no. I feel like I should Google it. Why are you asking for Bodhi? Let's see. It's like a map maker? Link's Awakening's awesome. I listened to a little bit of the soundtrack to try and find more video game songs to add to the song list. And I had to stop myself because I was like, wait, I actually like a lot of this and I kind of want to hear it the first time when I actually play it. So hopefully I will get to that. I am someone who can get very easily nauseous in a car ride, so I don't know if that will go over well, but I'm going to try again. Dang nabbit. Thank you so much again for Brody, by the way. I'm sorry I couldn't provide the xylophone for you, but maybe I can use that 27 gift subs and buy a xylophone. Was that why you donated? Was that the reason behind it, so that I could buy a xylophone? I shouldn't even humor that idea. That's not gonna fit in this room. I'm having an urge to do Life on Mars by David Bowie. So I'm gonna do it. For Just Ryan, what's up? How are you? I used to have a roommate named Ryan, and he actually made a Twitch account named Roommate Ryan. So I admit that when I first saw you coming to chat, I was like, Just Ryan? Is this Ryan's new account where he's not Roommate Ryan anymore? I don't think that's it. But is it? How crazy would that be? Okay. I am going to do Life on Mars by David Bowie next. It's your boy. Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play something for you. I would love to. Oh. Did I just learn something? No. Okay, let's do Life on Mars. So I need to open this up, don't save, bye-bye, and get my guitar track, and let's do it. Sorry. Oh my god, it's your boy. So nice. Alright, let's do sound check. Yeah, I gotta crank it for some reason. Alright, very well. All right, we did it. Thank you so much for Zach for the brand new sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Again, for Itsy Boy for the 5 gifted subs and the follows from Baritono as well as Zach. I still haven't heard back from the band that's picking me up, but I feel like I should probably make this my last song just in case. So here we go. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friends are nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dreams to the seat with the clearest view, and she's up to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, for they filmed it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freakish show. Take a look at the man beating up their own guy. Oh man, wonder if we'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is it life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse had shown up a cow. Now the workers are struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million holes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. North Britannia is out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and Klaus. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I've wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to experience again as they ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freaky show. Take a look at the man beating up her own guy. Oh man, wonder if I'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is it life on Mars? Done. Y'all, I don't want to go, but I feel like it's probably the safest call. I still haven't gotten a message back as to when I'm going to be picked up, but I'd rather, make sure I'm prepared for it. So, with that being said, we are going to be getting ready for a raid. I hope if anyone came from my little turnaround on the carousel would consider giving a follow, maybe coming back at another time. I'd love to see you again. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Rosla, DJ Monarch, thank you. Philip for 100 bits, thank you. Oh my gosh, we have a hype train. Well, if we have a hype train, why don't I do an exciting song then? I still haven't gotten a text, so probably wouldn't hurt to stick around till the end of a hype train. I'm going to do these really cool, 20s inspired pieces, 20s jazz, that are really exciting and fun. So we're going to do a piece called Daus Shinendekara from Gravity Rush. I think it's a good hype train pump up moment. Thank you guys for the hype train. And thanks for everyone being nice and the well wishes for my little weekend run. I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. I will always love playing that. I know we technically still have the hype train going a bit longer, but I'm gonna... Epic. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I know we still got to go on for a little bit longer here, but I think I should probably be prepped. Still no message, but I want to make sure I'm ready for the band. And thank you, everyone, for today. Admittedly, I was a bit distracted just knowing I was going to be on the road so soon. And things have been so exciting and busy with shows and things like that for me lately, which I'm so grateful for. But it's just been a wild schedule to keep up with. I am taking a look at who we might like to be raiding. And I'm going to be live again on Monday. I might sneak in a Sunday stream as well, because I missed yesterday. I will keep you updated consistently on... Let's get Jordan. I will keep you guys updated on my schedule every single week as it happens. October is always a bit crazy for me, so I'm just going to have to let you know week by week. The likelihood of me having a very consistent schedule is not very high. So I just want to put that out there, before anything else. So I am most likely going to be doing an extra stream on Sunday, and then I will let you know for that upcoming week what our stream plans are going to look like. But thank you guys, everyone, so much. Have the best weekend, and I love y'all so much. Bye.